Ukraine will never be the same again as a result of the war. Ukraine has some of the most beautiful scenery in the world. Ukraine had so many hidden beauties waiting to be uncovered, from medieval castles to the towering Carpathians. You'll never see these 10 locations like this again. Let's begin this video in the lovely city of Kiev. Located in north-central Ukraine, Kiev is a must-see treasure. There are about 3 million people living here, making it one of Europe's top 10 most populous cities. Ukraine's capital is Kiev. It is notable for its ecclesiastical architecture, secular monuments, and history museums on both sides of the Dnieper. Built in the 11th century, the Kiev-Pechersk Lavra is a pilgrimage site that includes several golden dome churches. The monastery is well known for its antique gold artifacts from the Scythian period, in addition to its catacombs with the burial chambers of Orthodox monks. We're going to head to the infamous Chernobyl. Kiev is approximately 2 hours by vehicle from Belarus, on the Chernobyl border. Chernobyl was the site of the terrible nuclear accident. This occurred in April 1986, when a failed safety test detonated a reactor, resulting in the world's worst nuclear disaster. If you want to understand more about this and enjoy binge-watching TV shows, HBO's Chernobyl series is strongly recommended. Chernobyl was only made accessible to the public in 2011. In other words, a long time afterwards. Today, you can take a tour of the uninhabited area surrounding Chernobyl. The city of Pripyat is a good representation of what a post-apocalyptic world would look like. The abandoned buildings and amusement park offer you a sense of spooky and wonder as you picture what it must have been like to live here before the calamity. What a strange place it was. Afterwards, we are going to visit the Carpathian Mountains. Many people consider this to be Ukraine's favorite region. The Carpathians are a massive mountain range in western Ukraine that also passes through Slovakia, Poland, Hungary, and Romania. Brown bears and wolves can be seen in these majestic highlands. The Carpathians have their own unique beauty, with massive mountains surrounded by lush woods. The Carpathians are a fantastic area to explore in the winter. Skiing is possible here. One of the best seasons to see these mountains is in the fall, when they are ablaze with brilliant hues. You'd be envious of those who live in magnificent chalets on these incredible mountains. After, we are going to visit Palanok Castle. Palanok Castle, located on the western side of the Carpathians near the Slovak and Hungarian borders, is a distinctively formed medieval fortification erected on a volcanic hill overlooking the city. The exact date of the castle's foundation is uncertain, but it was first mentioned in the 11th century, and the castle you see today was constructed between the 14th and 17th centuries. For defense, the stronghold is separated into 3 sections: lower, middle, and upper castle. I'd have felt comfortable in the Middle Ages. When you visit, you can take a tour of the castle and imagine what life must have been like in the Middle Ages. Next is the city of Lviv. Lviv is located on the border with Poland. What's special about Lviv is that there are super interesting cafes. You could say that it has the highest number of cafes in the world. You can also observe the city's wonderful architecture. There are several stunning churches as well as impressive medieval buildings. What makes this place unique is the variety and color of the roofs. Outside of Lviv, the countryside has numerous interesting castles, such as Zolochiv and Pidertsi. Such a lovely location. After, we are going to head over to the Pochiev Lavra Monastery. The monastery of the Holy Dormition of the Theotokos is the second largest monastery in Ukraine, located in Pochiev, Volhynia. It is owned by the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. St. Job of Pochiev is buried and revered there. It is about a 2-hour journey outside of Lviv. After, we're going to head to Ivano-Frankivsk. Ivano-Frankivsk is a lovely city at the foot of the Carpathians. It began as a Polish fortification in the 17th century and has since grown to become one of the region's most important cities. The lovely lake is in the center. On a hot summer day, this is the ideal spot to relax. Another beautiful location is the city's main square, which features the distinctive ratusha building in the center. After that, we're going to head to Chernivtsi. Chernivtsi, also known as Chernowitz, is the capital of Chernivtsi Oblast and the traditional capital of Bukovina in western Ukraine. Chernivtsi, about 2 hours' drive from Ivano-Frankivsk, is a major educational and architectural destination in Ukraine. One of the city's features is the National University of Chernivtsi. It was founded in 1875 and is one of Ukraine's most beautiful and prestigious colleges. Afterwards, we're going to head to Bukota. It's a stunning location, with a large harbor and rock walls overlooking the river. Christian monks used to live in the area, leaving cave monasteries replete with antique frescoes and paintings. We're talking about the 12th century here. It is a lovely region in western Ukraine. Kamyanets-Podilsky Castle is another lovely location nearby. It's only an hour's drive from Bukota and is wonderfully positioned on a peninsula. It looks out over the city. Because of its strategic location, the stronghold has been attacked by numerous foreign invaders over the years. Because of its strategic location, the stronghold has been attacked by numerous foreign invaders over the years. The old stone walls may be admired as you wander around the castle. The cobbled bridge leading to the castle perfectly frames it. It's a fantastic medieval location that you must see if you visit Ukraine. Afterwards, we are going to visit Crimea. Although Russia annexed Crimea 8 years ago, the United Nations and other countries still acknowledge it as part of Ukraine. This location deserves to be noticed simply because it is stunning. Simys is one of the most picturesque cities in Crimea. Tis a lovely beach village with some impressive rock formations along the coast. The Genos stronghold is another impressive location. Sudak is a tiny village in Alaska. The medieval castle was finished in 1469 by the Italian Republic of Genoa, and it is an amazing stone wall with more than 14 towers. Crimea is a breathtakingly gorgeous location. For our final destination, we are going out head over to the seaside town of Odessa. Odessa, a port city on the Black Sea's northwest coast, is about a 6-hour drive from Kiev. Odessa's history is remarkable. It was an old Greek colony before becoming a Tatar settlement in 1440 by the Khan of Crimea, and then it became an Ottoman territory in 1529. Ukraine was the most populous city and a popular tourist attraction. It was a great place to come in the summer and bathe in the Black Sea. Unfortunately, everything is now destroyed and nothing in Ukraine will ever be the same. It is not a place where we can enjoy now because of the terrible war.